Hey, this is Dr. Mouse from All Things Unexplained. I just wanted to say happy birthday to the one and only Patty. That's right, on this day in 1967, Patty came into our lives at Bluff Creek, California. Here's my Patty photograph signed by the one and only Bob Gimlin. Roger Patterson and Bob Gimlin filmed the most iconic Bigfoot film of all time, the Patterson Gimlin film. October 20th, 1967, Bluff Creek, California. Happy birthday, Patty. And in honor of Patty's birthday, here's a little clip of our podcast with Matt Pruitt, author of the phenomenal Sasquatch and producer of the Bigfoot and Beyond podcast with the amazing Cliff and Bobo from Finding Bigfoot. Happy birthday, Patty. Enjoy Matt Pruitt, y'all.
To be honest, to be fair, I mean, it's clearly mystifying and fascinating because obviously it's not been thoroughly debunked or conclusively debunked in all this time. And in fact, as technology improves, it's an observation that many people have made. They said it in the 80s, they said it in the 90s, they said it in the early 2000s. Oh, as technology improves, we can see more detail. It stands up. And that seems to be true even now in 2023. But, the main point against it is the lack of other evidence. That's the frustrating thing. And I don't mean evidence of the event, because obviously you have Gimlin's testimony, Patterson's testimony, the interviews they gave in the aftermath, the left and right tracks that they cast. Days later, Lyle Laverty, Forest Service timber cruiser, comes by, photographs multiple tracks at the site. Days after that, Bob Titmus comes and casts 10 consecutive tracks. So there's a lot of evidence, or both anecdotal and physical, associated with that event. But I think what it implies that people struggle with is that, if that film is of a living animal, then there have to be a species of these things. It can't be just like some one-off anomaly, because it seems to jive with what people describe in Southern Appalachia and the interior highlands and the Ozarks, or the Ozarks are part of the interior highlands, the Adirondacks, the Intermountain West and the Rockies, the Pacific Northwest, on and on and on. People describe things that look like that. And so very often the debates about the film that I hear of, well, if that's real, then why has no one shot one or found a body yet? Which doesn't really deal with the film.